Local sources say the Israeli army is demolishing at least 14 Palestinian homes in Tulkarem refugee camp in the occupied West Bank. It's part of a large-scale military operation that began nearly a month ago. Israeli forces are storming refugee camps and Palestinian towns. They're destroying homes and public facilities. Initially, the raids were focused on Jenin in the north of the territory, but they've since expanded to the Nur Shams refugee camp in Tulkarem. You're seeing the live pictures right now from Tulkarem. More than 3/4 of the population of 13,000 people have been forcibly expelled. And they're among the more than 40,000 Palestinians Israeli soldiers have forced from their homes in the occupied West Bank. The UN says refugee camps are being rendered uninhabitable, and it compared the Israeli military operation to its strategy in Gaza. Laura Khan reports.
Entire walls blown out, streets dug up and electricity lines pulled down. People's homes left unrecognisable. Nur Shams in Tulkarem is the latest target in the fourth week of the Israeli assault on the northern occupied West Bank. The UN says the destruction is rendering camps uninhabitable and thousands of people inside are being forced out.
They are forcing people to leave their houses. You can't even imagine the situation. The army comes and forces children, women and seniors to leave. My neighbor is 80 years old and she has a son in a wheelchair, and they forced him out.
Israeli forces rolled armoured vehicles and bulldozers into Jenin last month, saying they will not leave until they root out all Palestinian fighters. The UN says people are stuck in cyclical displacement from repeated and destructive operations. Originally built to house people displaced by wars of 1948 and 1967, now the descendants of those earlier refugees are being forced once again from their homes.
I came to Nur Shams camp from Jenin with my daughter to seek shelter. We came to the camp and found that it is surrounded by the army. We are trapped and the situation is catastrophic.
People in Nur Shams know that to stay would be risking their lives. Many cling to plastic bags packed with clothing as they organise vehicles to leave. Red Crescent workers help the sick, disabled and elderly, and children help each other. All finding shelter where they can, in schools, mosques or with friends. They don't know when it will be safe to return or whether they will even have homes to return to.